In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a blacksmith in Minecraft, and this one in particular has been based off of a design from the game 0 AD and in the Celtic style. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more videos like this one, I'll leave a link in the card above as well as in the description to a full medieval playlist. Anyway, let's get into building. Alright, so here we are on my flat tutorial world. So guys, this one is 13 blocks long, 13 blocks wide, that'll be that way, and long that way. So 13 by 13, and it's also 7 blocks high in total. So it consists of two different buildings, well not really two different buildings, two different sections. You've got this kind of courtyard kind of area thing here, this workspace, which you could of course have at the back of the house if you wanted to. You could fence this off. You could have this where this is open, you know, it's totally up to you guys. And we've also got a building, and that building is quite small, you know, so it's got this entrance in here for what would be the heavier kind of stuff, so that would be, this whole thing would open up, that's the idea. And then you got the side entrance here, which actually goes to this workspace. But anyway, so materials you're going to need: stripped spruce wood, calcite. We're going to actually do the same mix I've been doing before, which is a mix between calcite, going to have white concrete and white concrete powder and diorite. We'll get onto that when we finish up the build. You're also going to need oak slab, oak stairs, spruce slab, spruce planks, spruce trapdoor, and actually also grab spruce fence as well. Okay, cool. Right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to start with just any of the corners. We're going to start with the back corner, so that would be this one over here. And just grab your stripped spruce wood. And with this, we're going to go up with 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to come forwards with 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3. Then build a pillar. Then 1. Then 3, going up, that is, sorry, 4 going up, I should say 4 going up, so you get like this 3, 1, then we're going to have a 3, 1, 2, 3, build that up as well. Then when we're going to go across now, you're actually going to need another block, which I've forgotten about, there we go, which isn't a spruce stair. So right here we're going to have 3 spruce stairs, just normal like this, and then we're going to have your block going up like that, so you get your block going up. Across the back, what we're going to do is we're going to step up and then step down and then build in a frame pillar kind of thing going on like that. And of course that also means on top of this we can actually build this frame as well, so you just get that kind of like grooved bit in it. You could do the same groove on the back. I actually kept mine very basic, very simple, very plain. It's totally up to you guys what you want to do with the build really. Alright. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to bring this all the way over to connect in on this side. And the reason for that is that we're actually going to have a 1 block here, and then we're going to go forwards with our 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to leave a 2 block gap and then go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going to build up, just up 1 like that. And what we can actually do here then is we can knock out those 2, and technically if you wanted to have like extra interior space and things like that, you see the one I've got here, I've just got these walls going straight up and then it just cuts. I think you could probably, yeah, you'll be able to cut out these ones as well if you want additional interior, and then also these ones, but totally up to you guys what you want to do with this. So what we'll do now with our calcite, we're going to use this as our base material. It's the mix that I use for this one in World Edit is 60% calcite, that's the biggest chunk of it. So we're just going to fill this all the way up as our base layer. Not on the front though, the only one at the front goes into this top layer here, and around the back here. And then also with this one, we're actually going to put in 2 stairs that are going to be there instead. So we put this over the top here. Like that, there we go. Now for the wall, we've got this like small white wall that goes around the back of the main furnace, and you'll see there's a bit of stone bricks at the back there. So what we're going to do is from this back wall we're going to go with 7 blocks of calcite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then coming forwards there's going to be 5 in total, so add another 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and just build this up by 2. We are going to take out some of them to put in the furnace kind of part of it. It's not called a furnace, I can't remember what it's called. Forge, there we go. We'll get there eventually. So that's what we're going to end up having there. Now what we can end up doing is we're going to do a little bit of detailing. So the first one on the side here is we're going to knock this first one out and put in a spruce slab. Then we're going to have a spruce planks block, then a spruce trapdoor, then a slab, then a block. And on the side here, we're going to have, if we just put in 2 blocks of calcite here, we're going to have a trapdoor and then a slab on top of it like that. I think on the other side, yeah, I did a slab and then a slab and a trapdoor. So we'll have a trapdoor here and then a slab right there like that. This is going to be the 2 bits here which get switched out for your stone bricks. Cool. Right then, so what we're going to do now is we'll get onto the roof of this main building and we can then get onto the forge. So with my other Celtic designs, what we've got is where we've got the main pillars, we're going to have an upside down stair on either side of those 2 pillars. With this one, I just went with it just on the front part of it rather than on the back as well. So we got these stairs in here as well, like this. And on each of those pillars, just put those in there like that. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have slabs joining across these for the bits that aren't peaked. So not across the front of this one, but go across here like that. And I've got a feeling we might have one coming out here. We'll find out in a second. Oh, we've got a slab there as well. Right, so with your stairs now, on top of this layer here, we're going to go over this and then wrap around. Now, we don't do anything at all, do we? Yeah, we do. Put in a slab. So we are going to have an extra slab there as well. So we're going to get stairs there. Same here as well. We're going to go around with our stairs. And this joins around to this bit. And same here as well. We're going to go around like that. And here. Just have your stairs joining all the way up. Like that. And we're going to have upside down here. And upside down here. And then what we'll do is we'll do it on the other side, so this one at least is quite straight. You could do other things with the roof, you know, put in lights, like little windows, or not lights, little windows and things like that. You could even have, if you wanted to have a fire, you could put a chimney in. These builds are always like your kind of base, and then whatever you come up with afterwards is all you guys. So then put your slabs on top this time. So slabs just go straight across. There we go, like that. And for the details here, upside down stair there, and upside down stair in the middle. Just to smooth it all out. Okay, so there, there, and there, like that. There we go, so that gives us our roof. So now with your spruce fence, what we're going to do is, just where we've got these pillars, just bring this down with your fence. Like that. There we go, and up to there as well. Down there, up there, down. Try not to go too crazy with it, but there we go. Get this going up to here and down here. Up here like that. There we go. So that should do it for that. Now again, I didn't put any windows in this either, but I was very tempted to put one in here. It's just then I thought actually the main forge is going to be very, very, very hot. So probably not the best idea. Right, so let's grab our next materials that we're going to need. We are of course going to need stone bricks. And we're going to need stone brick stairs, and we're also going to need some blocks for this. So we've got the campfires. I also use MacLeod block, and I actually use mud. I've only just upgraded to 1.19, and of course what happens whenever you upgrade to a new version, this was from 1.17 I should say, so I don't even know what version it came into. But because I'm not aware of I haven't used the mud blocks and stuff like that, I've been implementing them into builds. I always go through that kind of process, so that's why I've got that in the furnace. Random little bit of knowledge for you. So what we're going to do at the back here is we're going to build up with stone bricks. Just go up with 3 blocks for the time being. What we're going to have is another 3 blocks on the side now, here, and on the side here as well. So you get this kind of even looking shape. You can have a MacLeod block in one of them and mud in the other. You could also use something like coal or black concrete powder. 2 upside down stairs right on the front of this one. We're then going to have 2 stone brick walls, and we're going to do the variation at the end as well. I should mention that. So we're going to make it look very plain at the minute and then add some more stuff in it. 2 of those going on the sides. Then we're going to have a stair on top of that one. There we go, stair there, upside down stair, and upside down stair like this. So that you get this nice little archway going on like that. There's going to be a stair on the top, and on the top of that one as well. On this side we're going to have a stair, on the other side we're going to have a stair. Then what we're going to do is, over the top of this one, we're going to have an upside down stair like that. On the back, we're going to have a normal stair. Then we're going to have a block here, and then a stair like that on this side. And then what we do with our spruce trapdoors, because we haven't got anything else at the minute, is we put in our spruce trapdoors like this. And then I just put this up by one more. So we've got a bit of a chimney going on like that. It's up to you guys if you want to do that, or if you want to have it just open, or anything else really, any ideas you got. But whacking the campfires on the side there like that. So grab yourself an anvil, and I ended up placing my anvil just right here, so where we've got the, no, that way around, where we've got this fence here, one block gap there, and then over to that side. With the cauldron, I ended up putting that here, like that. And then, with the cauldron, this is so that you can quench your tools, your metal that you've actually, you're doing things with. So whack that in there, and I've just ended up switching that out. I'm really surprised that we now get water bottles filled up, even in creative. Okay, that's definitely changed. So the other stuff that we're going to need for this is not that much really. Scaffolding, my bellows are pretty poor. I'm going to be honest with those ones. I'm not that happy with them, but they'll do for the small area that we've got. But yeah, you're going to need scaffolding, spruce fence gate, spruce slab, and a barrel. So I ended up putting a barrel on the side here, and I also put one in here as well. Just for some small little details. With the scaffolding, I had this as like a workbench, so you'd have lots of tools and any bits of metal, anything that you really need. And feel free to grab your invisible item frames and put down tools, or just in general item frames to actually have, you know, anything being worked on at that point in time. But yeah, I would definitely recommend the invisible ones so you can make it look quite cool. But that's totally up to you guys, whatever you want to do really. Yeah, so that's that. Right, okay, and then the bellows, of course, that was in the corner. Again, this is not my best design. I just had 2 blocks and I was just thinking, like, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this thing. The idea being that this part here is the bellows, and that gets pushed down by this. Yeah, don't ask. So there we go, that was not the best design in the world. Right, okay, so now for detailing parts. So we'll do all of the white part first. So like I said, I had 60% calcite. I had about 20% diorite, and then I had about 10% each of white concrete powder and also white concrete. You don't have to go with this mix at all. Feel free to mix and match it. It's just a kind of basic whitewash, but what you effectively do is just switch out a couple of blocks. Oh, we need to do the doors. So I've forgotten the doors. So let's do that before we forget. So for this main door, you have your spruce trapdoor in the middle of it. Then you have spruce door in the middle, and then you have trapdoors over the top of these ones, like that on the side, and also above the door, just to make it look like it's one big door. You could also have that whole thing swung open if you wanted to. And then on the side here, I've just got 2 spruce trapdoors. Spruce doors. I keep on saying they're trapdoors. I don't know why. What's going on today? Put your trapdoors over the top, and then I actually used smooth and diorite. So smooth, quartz, stairs and diorite. I just put those in there. What I would do is wherever you've got the places around this, like this is quite a relatively clean material, but this is even cleaner. So I would actually put in more of the messy stuff around this. Stuff like diorite, have that around it as if it's all like, you know, getting mucked up and stuff by the actual furnace. That'd be a really good idea. Forge even. I will say the right words eventually, probably by the end of this tutorial, but no guarantees. Okay, so if we have like something like that, maybe there we go. So you just go around and you just do some variation, and it's doesn't have to be loads, just enough to make it look quite interesting, you know. And that's the thing. That's all we're trying to do, is just add interest to the builds, make them look a bit more organic and natural, and kind of go from there. There we go. And then we've just got this wall in here, which we can't really see on the other side. So let's just switch this out to have a couple of these blocks in there like that. There we go. So you get something like that looking. Right, cool. So guys, what else did I do to this one? Oh yeah, the stone bricks first. Let's get onto the stone brick variation. So yeah, we've got mossy cobblestone, mossy stone bricks as a stair. I've got andesite stair. I've also got stone stairs. We can even switch out for, with the main pillar parts of it anyway, andesite wall, and we've also got mossy stone brick wall as well. We can use both of those. So it's totally up to you guys what you want to do. If you're going to do mossy, I'll probably do it lower down rather than up higher. Moss and, you know, heat probably won't work very well. Not that I think that would work very well, but in Minecraft, just variate is better. So switch out a couple of these stairs if you want to for different materials, different blocks, and things like that. So you just end up getting a little bit more detail going on. You can do the same in the back part of the wall as well. You know, put in some andesite, maybe even use some cracked stone bricks would also look quite good as well, especially lower down, like you've got quite a lot of pressure pushing down onto the whole build. There we go. So we're going to do something like that. Will then give you a nice variation on it. Okay, so the only other thing I did is just the floor. So I just had a base of, I'm not going to show you guys how to do this one because it's quite simple, base of quartz dirt. We've got some brown concrete powder to show kind of dry spots. We've also got some bits of gravel in there as well to then melt or what's the word? Transition? Yeah, transition. I just couldn't think of the word transition. Transition into like a cobble street or something like that. You can end up having that, but have it quite muddy, have it quite dirty as that. But there you go, guys. Really simple little blacksmith design. I quite like this, the game 0 AD, as you guys have probably guessed. And I'm quite liking the buildings from it. It's very Age of Empires-like, and it kind of reminds me of that. And I'm enjoying making these small builds, but it'd be really good to see what you guys come up with these. If you end up using it in your own villages or cities or whatever it is that you guys end up using this for, send me some pictures on Discord. I would absolutely love that, especially the interiors as well, because this one I haven't done one for, so would be awesome to see. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.